Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you my May I got that right. My May favorites. I have quite a few products. Most of them are my personal favorites. Some of them are my kit favorites. I do have a couple, maybe just one unfavorite. So I always get questions about the lip colors that I'm wearing because this is the only time I have to actually wear the colors that I want to wear, like my crazy colors. This one that I'm wearing on my lips today, is the shade Dagger by Kat Von D. I absolutely love this color. I used to have one by Colored Rain called Heart of Stone that was very similar to it. I lost it somewhere. I feel like it's somewhere in Sephora underneath the gondola. I feel like it might have fallen out of my pocket. But nonetheless, it's gone forever probably. And this color is very similar to it. It's just a little bit more blue and not so pale. It's a little bit of a darker blue. So yeah, I really love it. It's amazing. So this is what I have on my lips. Everyone always asks me what I have on my lips in every video because I wear weird colors. So yeah, I'm gonna start off by some of my kit favorites. Also, if I look really tired or my makeup doesn't look on point today, it is because I have been up since it's because I've been up since 3:30 a.m. I had 2 weddings today. I love, like, this is honestly my favorite. I wish it wasn't expensive, but it is. But the Lancome Tient Idole, I have 6 bottles of it in my kit. I do have a couple other brands too, but this brand is seriously my favorite brand for foundations. It looks good on everyone. It just goes on beautifully. It's a really nice natural matte finish. Lasts forever. I've worn this thing for like 40 hours straight, long story, and it looked amazing the entire time. I cried with this makeup on at the Chris Brown concert, cried my eyes out, and you literally couldn't even see any streaks. You couldn't see anything with this foundation and the other 2 products kind of combined. Seriously, flawless makeup, cry proof, sweat proof, everything, and it just lasts so long. So I absolutely love this one for my kit. Also from Lancome are the Epicerne concealers. These I think are being phased out of Sephora's. I'm not sure. They were on sale on Sephora.com, and I was lucky enough to be able to grab a bunch of these from the gratis bins at work. So these were all given to me with the exception of my shade, but I did get a backup of this as well. So I was able to get 5 concealers from Lancome. I absolutely love this concealer. It's amazing for the under eye. It's amazing for blemishes. It's waterproof. It's full coverage, but it looks so good on the under eye. It doesn't look dry or cakey. It's amazing. So I am really sad that these are leaving Sephora, but I believe they're still going to be around at like Ulta. But yeah, I absolutely love these concealers. Continuing with the theme of kit favorites, I do also have an eyeshadow primer favorite. These are the Urban Decay eyeshadow primers. I carry all 3 of these in my kit, and I do like the clear one for, you know, younger girls and older clients who don't really want a ton of makeup, but for girls who want like at least just like even just a natural look, and I really want the colors to pop, Eden and Enigma are amazing for that because they give a really good blank canvas to the face without being too concealer and thick. I don't have their skin tone kind of stopping the colors from building up beautifully, so these 2 are amazing. I do wish they had like one slightly darker, but not as dark as Caffeine, I believe. That one's a little too dark for some clients, and there just needs to be like a good middle ground. I could just buy that one and just mix it with either one of these 2, but that seems like a lot of work for a primer. I know some people don't always love the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but these 2 I feel like are even better than this one because of that pigmentation and that like blank canvas look. It's amazing, and it seriously like dries, it stays, it does not budge all day. But Enigma was limited edition. I'm so sad that I cannot get my hands on it anymore. I'm hoping that they bring it back. But this next one is an eyeshadow palette. This is the Morphe 35N palette. I just feel like this one honestly has pretty much everything that I need aside from my shimmer shadows. This is just perfect. If people want more of a peachy look, there's peaches and oranges, or there's purpley kind of colors, and there's a lot of really great browns. There is like one gray. It's just an amazing palette. For contour kits, it's weird because I don't love the Anastasia contour kit on myself, only like on other people, and I like the way it applies on my clients. But for some reason, these colors just don't look great on me. Like Fawn is a little too cool tone, the other 2 are a little too reddish, and it just doesn't really work. That's why I really love the Kat Von D contour kit. The middle shade, that one is like perfect because it's kind of a contour, but it's kind of a bronzer. For bronzer in my kit, this guy has been very much loved, and it's pretty much like halfway gone. This is the NARS Laguna. I just have this big limited edition packaging. It's freaking huge, but it gives a really beautiful warm glow to everyone without being too shimmery or too orange or too dark. It's just super, super pretty. And my last kit favorite, I think, is the Tarte holiday collection color wheel. This guy I just really like. I know it was a limited edition, but I've really been loving it because it has really pretty highlights in here as well as blushes, which I didn't really recognize until very recently. Like, I kind of just always looked past them, but I realized that they're really beautiful highlights and subtle enough for weddings where it's not going to be too much shimmer on the cheeks like this is a lot. Maybe not ideal for photos and things like that. So these are really nice, very soft, very subtle, and I feel like they work really well for weddings. Plus, I have all of my really beautiful peaches and then all of my like peachy or pinkier like plummy shades. So it just works really well on everyone. They're super pigmented. They last forever because they are a part of the Amazonian clay line, and I just love how compact it is. I wish it was more of a square. I don't like the fact that it's a circle. I feel like it's kind of awkward, but other than that, it's amazing. Next, I'm going to move on to my miscellaneous skincare, hair care, or I guess body care products. The first thing is this new perfume. It's the Atelier Cologne in the California Clementine. This scent is one of my favorite scents ever. It's seriously super fresh, super fruity in a citrusy way, not like too fruity like candy. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love it. It's gonna be my go-to for spring and summer, or I guess now kind of summer, I guess. But yeah, it's amazing, and I love the color. It's my favorite color ever, so that makes it only more appealing. But if you're someone who likes fresh scents, but this is more like a less citrusy scent, definitely check this out. It's amazing. I, oddly enough, have really been loving this deodorant from Dove. It's the Caring Coconut Nutrient Moisture 48-hour antiperspirant. I don't typically love traditional deodorants because they give me a lot of issues with my pores and my armpits. I know it's kind of TMI, but they do. But this one I feel like hasn't really been doing that to me. I've just really been loving this one. It smells really light and very fresh, but not too fresh. It has a super light coconut scent. It's really soft and really pretty. This guy is amazing. I had the huge tub of the Sephora collection body butter, but my sister decided that she needed it in her life and she needed mine, not her own. So she took it, and when I went to go repurchase a new one, I saw that Sephora came out with this Nourishing Mousse body oil, and holy crap, this is amazing. It's a foam and it feels really light going on the skin, but once it's kind of blended into the skin, it literally feels like you have a really nice thick cream on, but it's not super greasy. And I can literally just go right to sleep. I can put pants on, I can put leggings on, and it doesn't feel sticky and weird and like it's kind of like skipping on my skin. It's just so odd. It's super lightweight, but it's a very luscious mousse. It's almost like hair mousse where it's kind of like that creamier texture. I want to say this bottle was like $18, maybe 16, around there. So it's kind of pricey for a body mousse, but for the convenience and the application and just the results, I really like it, and I don't mind paying that at all. But it is kind of expensive for a body cream. This last thing I've only had for about a week now, but honestly I can say that it's my favorite because it's blown me away these past couple days that I've been using it, and it is the Boscia Charcoal Jelly Ball Cleanser. It has definitely begun to shrink, so I'm kind of curious to see how long it lasts, because it is $20, and to have to repurchase this every couple like weeks would be kind of annoying. Crazy how effective it gets all of your makeup off. If you haven't already seen my review, I will put it somewhere around here. Actually, I'll put it over here, as well as link it down below. It's actually my last video too, so you can even just go watch my last video. But yeah, it's the weirdest little thing. It gets off everything, and so I haven't tried it with waterproof yet though, so I don't know how it does with waterproof. But with everything else, it's seriously amazing. It takes it all off. It's a very odd sensation to just rub a little ball all over your face and think that it's actually going to do something, but it really does. Now we are on to makeup. This thing actually has been a really big favorite. It's a new makeup bag that I bought. It's from the brand Basic. I believe I got it at Fred Meyer. This was like $14, and it's nice and big, and it can hold all of like my daily work makeup, I guess. And I have quite a few of my favorites in here right now. So the Colossal Big Shot Mascara is honestly something that I didn't really want to love because I didn't like the commercials for it. I thought they were super cheesy. It was very extra. Everyone keeps saying it's amazing, and it actually really is a really great mascara. It gives my lashes a lot of length and a lot of volume, and they look so pretty. I'm really sad that I didn't buy this earlier, but it is amazing, and I'm glad that I have it now. These two blushes I have been using non-stop this month. This is the NARS Madly Blush. I fell back in love with this guy. It's a super neutral, like very natural color. Has a little bit of a sheen, but it's super light and pretty. And the other one is the Party Blush from Tarte. It's the one that you get in your birthday gift. I like how it's a very soft color. It's not as intense as Exposed. I feel like Exposed for my work life is very intense. But this is very soft and very subtle. So this is all that I have on my cheeks and my eyes. So look at me being very monochromatic. My next favorite is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. I've been using this guy for about 2 months now. And I really, really like it. I feel like it's a really good color. At first I was kind of thinking that it would be too dark for me, but after wearing it quite a bit, I feel like it's really pretty because it's so reflective. It's what I have on my cheeks right now, obviously, which is why I'm turning like this. It's only a couple bucks, which is awesome. I bought it when it was like 40% off, which made it even cheaper. And it's just such a good highlighter, and I'm so glad that there's a really awesome highlighter at the drugstore. And my last favorite is actually in my car, and I don't really want to go get it, and it's also exploded on me, but it's the new Rosebud Co. They have a really awesome new lip balm. It's like the Paradise Tropical one. It's like it's like a white tube with red and green writing and a green cap. I'll try to find a photo of it and insert it somewhere around here. I really love that, and I think it might have maybe coconut oil or mango butter or some kind of thicker substance in it that doesn't make it as like jelly as the other ones. But it's almost kind of hard to squeeze out, and one day I was trying to squeeze them out, and I squeezed it too hard because it wouldn't come out, and it literally exploded at the other end and it broke open. So I was really sad. I tried to fix it with super glue and tape at work, and I was just so sad. But it smells amazing. It works really well. It's super hydrating. It's a little bit thicker than most lip balms, which I kind of like about that because it stays on really well. And yeah, I love it. But again, the packaging made me very upset. This guy I had really high hopes for. I was super excited to use it and put it in my kit and, you know, freelance with it. But after using it at a couple events, I was kind of like, maybe not. I used it at a photo shoot, and literally all of the models came back to me within an hour telling me to reapply their lips because it had completely worn off. They weren't eating anything. I mean, we were eating like Starburst and snacks, but it wasn't like food, and it had literally like completely gone away. They weren't like licking their lips or anything. It just disappeared. And this is the Anastasia lip palette. I was super stoked. I think I'm just gonna save it for my personal use. I really, really wanted this to work for my kit, and I'm really sad. I hope that they kind of try again and try a new formula or something to really make it last a little bit longer. But I mean, I'm excited to use it myself, but like I said, it just didn't really work out too much. So that is it for my favorites for May. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also make sure to check out my last video, which was my review and first impression of the Boscia Jelly Cleanser Ball. I will have that linked down below, and again, I will have it placed somewhere in the video. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Did I already see all of this? They have like a bunch of different lines. I really like the Tsubaki line. The Sake line is amazing. Charcoal one is great for people who have kind of oilier skin, but all skin types can use this guy. But it will be like very purifying on the skin. So if you have a lot of dryness, I don't know if it would be that great. But it's such a cool little cleanser. So I love cleansers too. So the second I felt it, I was like, yes. Yeah, so this is very interesting. It's almost kind of clear. It's like a very light gray color. They